Hello and welcome back to the channel where we are building a video game from scratch using Love2d and Lua. Now yesterday we added controller support so we can play with the Nintendo Switch controller our game, and we remapped basically all of our actions to what they are, not what keys they are bound to. So now we have like directional buttons, we have an action button, we have a B action button, or action B button I should say, and then good evening Loki, what's up? So you know, in the vein of chugging along in the road to the demo, we have a bet with Saltamanga where we need to finish the demo by April 1st. So we owe him lunch if not. So we're gonna try to get our demo done, and he's doing his 14-page manga by April 1st. What up, Rev? How's it going, dude? Yo, I was thinking about you with the Pokemon A to Z announcement, because they took out Cyndaquil, dude. We got Chikorita, Totodile, and Piggy. Yo, doing good, man. Yeah, doing good. We're in the crunch to finishing the demo here, so we got our opening cinematic working, and then we've got, hey Renji, what's up? Good evening. How's it going? Welcome in. So on the road to the demo, you know, we got the opening cinematic going, and then we've got where it takes us to the beginning of the very first start of the game, right? So I think what we're going to try to do today is like the next biggest thing that's left in our demo, which is the whole tutorial zone. And the way I'm doing it here, we probably need to fix that particle system there. So instead of doing the art for this right now, we're going to do some harder stuff, which is like the tutorial system, because we don't have that in place at all right now. So I think we're going to try to start adding that. And the idea for the tutorial zone is we're going to walk into a building a lot like this, and it's going to be the library. And in the library, there's going to be things, you know, there's going to be books and shelves and stuff. But on the floor here, you know, it's going to be like almost like a museum of game artifacts. So like imagine like the idol, the prayer idol right here, and the elements like right here or whatever. And the idea is you can walk up to them and talk to them, and then it'll advance you through some dialogue of what they are in game and what they do. So it's kind of like a little museum game tutorial. So I think that's what we're going to go with, and it's going to be, so like instead of this, for example, being the tavern, this is going to be the library, because the last thing Mage tells us is to meet us in the library when we're ready, and he's not supposed to be here right now. He's just here because we're testing. So he tells us, meet me in the library when you're ready. So the goal is at the beginning of the game, you're going to come out, cross that rickety bridge, come up here. Now the library is going to be locked shut, so that you can't just go straight to the library and start reading everything. You're going to have to do a little bit of exploring first. So I think I like the idea of the library being there, but you can't get to it just yet. So you have to walk around, and we'll build out a little bit more over here, where this stuff is kind of just not, you know, there's nothing quite to do just yet, but you can explore and see that, oh, well, we can't go into this cave yet until we've got light, which is a clue for our yellow tunic here. So once we have our yellow tunic, we can then go inside, which we don't have yet because that's we haven't done it yet. So the other thing we have to do is like, I think I'm going to build what I'm calling the refinery, and it's going to look different than a log cabin like this. It's going to be like a stone version of a standard building like this, but maybe it's unique, maybe it's a one-of-a-kind building, because inside the refinery is going to be, you know, we have to add a bed here in the inn, and that's how you heal your health. But I'm thinking the refinery is probably going to be over here, and then maybe the inn is like a screen over or something like that. And the refinery is how you're going to be unlocking the new elements. So you start out with no elements unlocked. once you go to the refinery and talk to the smither there, she's going to tell you, she's going to say, hey, if you bring me raw materials, I'll smelt them down into elemental stones. And then on the counter there, so I think we're going to get rid of the shop, but the refinery is going to be what this shop is now. And you're going to, you can walk up to the countertop, and I guess the best example of that is over here. If you walk up to the countertop, there's going to be like the 4 different elements, right, of the game. And even though, you don't have them unlocked just yet, and it'll say, you'll talk to her and she'll say, she'll say, hey, bring me raw materials, I'll smelt them down. And then when you go and talk to the thing, it'll say like, hey, you need 50 sapphire to make the spellcast element or whatever it is. So, and Salto Manga actually drew some elements for us, and this is from the mage art here on the screen, right here. And we've got these new emotes. So here is I call it the Korvox element, right? So that's Korvox, that's the corrupted one. And then there's also, my thing is not popping out. Crap. I can't even select it. There's Korvox. Here's the Flamme element. That's the flame spellcast. Aquis, which is the water spellcast. We've got Echo, which is the protective / reflective spellcast. And then we also have Lox, which is the beam of light spellcast. So these are the ones that are in the game, right? And the only playable ones are these 4, because the corruption, the Korvox element, it has more to do with the story, and it's not quite playable in the normal game. Like maybe the last level will bring it out. I'm not sure yet, but these 4 other than the purple are going to be our main spells. So that's what we've got right here. They're the wrong colors, but we need red for Flamme, blue for Aquis, Echo for green, and then yellow for Lox. And it'll kind of match here because we have, we'll probably switch these, or I don't know. The tunics aren't related to the elements, so I don't think we'll have to match them exactly. Because green is what you get first. That's the Tunic of Strength, and you don't get the reflective spell first. So we're gonna have to figure that out. So yeah, the idea is the elements will be there, and you can talk and say like, oh, we need 50 sapphire, raw sapphire for smelting a Aquis element or whatever. And then once you have the element, you have it. You don't have to buy it again or anything. You just have to meditate in order to charge it. And then we can kind of have that introduction of like, hey, keep an eye out for raw materials, because then we'll probably add something just like we've got with these breakable crates here. We can break it down into like a coin. We're probably going to have like little rock stones that we can also crash with a spellcast in order to farm some materials. And then with Flamme, I think the idea is Mage will give us the first element so that we can cast the flame, right? So he'll give us the first element so we don't have to go farm, because we also don't have any other attack other than elemental. So he'll, once we go into the refinery, we talk to the smelter lady, and she'll say, Mage told me you'd be coming. I left something for you in the treasure chest or whatever, and when you open the treasure chest, you'll get the library key, and then you can come up over here, open the library, and come in and do the little tutorial, which Mage will stop you when you walk in, and he'll say, he'll say, you know, before you get too deep, like before you run off, like make sure you take some time to familiarize yourself, because you don't have much memory, so there's a lot you have to relearn here. And then he kind of just like he'll give you the flamma right there. We could have him give it to you once you walk out of the library, once you read the element stuff, but I think we'll just give it. We'll give it to Tashio right when he walks in the library. Mage is going to say a few things and leave you off to yourself. Mage is too occupied to be helping you right now, I think. So he kind of just like leaves you alone in the library, and then you can read about the game so that you know how the Monas spellcasting works and the recharging at the idols and everything. And then at that point, when we have the library and the refinery, I mean, yeah, I guess we get to decide what to do next after that. But I think we build the library, then maybe we build the refinery, and then we need to limit our inventory system to only the things we've unlocked, because right now you can just select whatever. And then once we're at that point, then we can design the dungeon 1, which right now is just standard placeholder dungeon screens. I think it's like 6 screens of dungeons. So we'll be building that out probably once we build out the last of the mechanical things, like this library tutorial system. We've already built the bats, we've got the chasms, so I'm not too worried about that. I did just realize that our spellcast kind of got reset weird when we died there, but that'll be an easy fix. Yeah, so we're coming up, what is it, 31 days. We got 31 days till the demos needs to be done. So we got controller support done yesterday, which I'm super stoked about. So I say we just start working on the library and see how far we can get. So I like the idea of the library being like one of the first things you see, and it just needs to be locked. So I think we can keep this here, and you know, maybe we can change our houses so that they're one less tall, because they do take up 9 tiles right now, which is quite a chunk of a visible play area. And then that also means that if it's at the edge here, we see how we built out these fences so that we can't initialize a scene transition from the top here. Because it would spawn us inside the log cabin there. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we rehaul these so that they're only 1 tall, so that they only take up 6 sprites instead of 9, you know, 33% reduction. And then maybe the refinery can be 9, you know, because it's a special kind of building. And maybe the library can stay 9 too, because library is kind of special too. So maybe we'll keep it. But we need to change this signpost to say library, and then we need to start building out and placing the different items that are gonna go in the library. So we'll probably have to do a little bit of sprite design for the bookshelves and stuff, and then add some custom dialog boxes for the objects so that we can interact with them. So let's take a look. I think what we need to do first is kind of remove the villager that's in there. So we can go to our map declarations, and villager 2 is what it is, and 211 is probably where this takes us. So let's see, let's just double check that, because we've got 7.2 warp zone to 111. So 111, the scene is where we need to get rid of this, and see how we've got this villager in here, and we don't need him in here. So for right now, I'll just take him off. I'll leave him as an example of how to add an NPC with a disjointed hitbox, right? Because right now the hitboxes are like right in front of us, but when he's behind the counter like that, we don't have a way to interact with him. So we're just gonna take him out here, and then we'll see if we can add 111. Yeah, see, we want to not add the dialogue box in there for 111. Do we have any other 111s? Yes, we have this villager 1 right here. And then anything else? No, that looks like it. Okay, so we took out the villager. Now let's redraw our library so it's more of like a library now. And it's the one with the countertop back here, right? So if we look over here, oh my gosh, right here, this is the library. So we could move the doorway a little more center. There's no perfect center because it's 10 tiles wide, so we have to choose. Or we can keep it here, it's whatever. Let's take off our ground tiles here. We want this to be more flooring so that we can build out some shelves and stuff. So I was thinking that we want maybe the yo, Renji, how did you come to learn the coding and such? I just wanted to build a video game a couple years back. So I looked up on YouTube Harvard CS 50, which is a computer science course, and I really liked it. And then they offer a game dev course where they start you out building Pong, and then Flappy Bird, and then a Zelda dungeon code. And actually, Tashio, how the game is right now is actually kind of using some of those stuff like the scene transitions for the Zelda dungeon stuff. So that I watched 3 episodes of that, and then I stopped watching the episodes and just started doing my own thing. So that's how I got started in it, and then I've just been running with it ever since. So yeah, I think if we export this as a global map here, we can try to design a little library shelf. So now if we walk in there, we shouldn't see that villager in there anymore, and we should see this empty cabin. So let's see. Yeah, cool. So you got the empty cabin, just checking and making sure there's no hidden dialogue box or anything left from the other guy. It doesn't seem like there is. We're also going to have to trigger, we have to turn off our spellcasting ability when we're indoors, just because I don't want people trying to like spellcast on NPCs and stuff. And because it doesn't do anything, and the Manus bar gets in the way when you're trying to do that. So I think only if we're outside, it'll show the Manus bar and stuff for the spellcasting. And then we need to start adding little collidable map objects here, like an idol, because idol's how you save and recharge elements. So maybe it'll start with an element for spellcasting, because that's kind of the biggest thing. Or saving. Maybe saving and then the 4 elements. And it'll give you a rundown of what the elements do before you even have them, just so you kind of like... Well, I don't know. I guess I'll just go over how to spellcast with Flamma spell, and then we also need stuff like the loot will be here, and it'll say like, hey, when you get the loot, the direction buttons are the notes, and the action buttons are the frets. And then I'm trying to think of other stuff we might need in here. Oh, like a treasure chest. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You just click A on the treasure chest. So I think that'll be okay. So let's see if we can draw a little pixel art bookshelf to kind of go back here, maybe even on the back wall, so that we don't have to take up any walking space in here. And then we can worry about what we need to put in the library, and then we can change this also. We need to take out Mage very soon because he's just getting in the way. Tavern and Dungeon. So let's change that to... we'll change that to library, right? So we'll say library up. Okay. So now we've got the sign pointing to the library, and then we're gonna pull out some A-Sprite here and try to just make a little bookshelf. So let's give it a shot. So our whole game is 16 by 16 tiles. And I'm gonna make a width of 64 and a height of 32, just so we can kind of see what the other pieces kind of blend into it as. So if we open up Master Sheet here, this is the internal stuff, so this is going to be our floor. So I made it bigger than we need for the canvas so that we can kind of see how these pieces will blend into it, because we have to design it with the adjacent tiles in mind, right? So we'll put just to give us an idea of what this looks like. Okay, I want to see the corner too, just because I want to make sure it blends with the corner there. Okay, yeah, and while we're at it, we'll just pull this edge too. Okay. So this gives us an idea, a starting point to do this kind of bookshelf that's built into the cupboard here. So let's, I kind of need to see, I need to see where this goes. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with this piece right here, because we might need a special corner piece for the library. I don't know if I want the whole back shelf to be books or what. I don't know just yet, so we'll see. Okay. And then I guess we can keep, because the yo Salto, what up, dude? Yo, yeah, look at all those new emotes, man. Yeah, there's gonna be, I think we've got room for 4 more animated emotes. So I'm gonna see if I can get some either gooey corruption or swirling orbs or something else, because we can add a corresponding mage walk to go with our Tashio walk, but I'm still trying to think of some other animated emotes we can add there. And then I believe I've got you hooked up on all the attribution there too for all the ones that are your art there. It kind of seemed like Twitch was like doing it automatically. Okay. So I guess it's just kind of tricky to imagine like what a bookshelf would look like with because we don't want it to look like all the same books are everywhere, right? Like we kind of want it to be You know, I kind of like this where it gets kind of thicker as you go higher, and then we can just kind of give different, gosh, it's so tough because it's like ideally we want like some books kind of like toppling over. So let's get like a good kind of book binding color. Yeah, I agree, Salto. They look so good. I love them. You know, we'll just see if what we draw here is looking somewhat like books. So far so good. You know, maybe we have a couple really dark grays, and then some of it needs to be empty, right? So we can have like a whole row of nothing almost. You know? And then maybe bottom shelf is empty, but then we can build out some top shelf too. That's too blue. I want it to be a little softer than that. I haven't figured out like a total color scheme that I'm like locked in with for the game. I don't know. I just don't know. This is looking good though. I mean, I think it's fairly readable as a bookshelf. And then we'll make maybe like 2 or 3 different ones so that we don't have to have a perfect repetition, right, of them. And then I think is this. Just want to make sure we're like, okay, we're right in the 16 by 16, so that's good. And then maybe we can loop, you know, we can loop it in the middle or something, and then, well, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, okay. I want, you know, I don't want too many color books. I just want enough that are readable. Okay, let's see, does that... Yeah, I mean, it's pretty apparent. You know, I don't like the, I think for the tipped over ones, the yellow looks better than this gray. And then I don't think I like the 2 colors side by side. That's looking good. That's pretty readable as books to me. Even though I can't read them. That looks good. Yeah, I think I like the back shelf of books there. And then, yeah, I think we'll make like one other shelf. Maybe we'll have, yeah. Maybe I don't like the short green one here. Nice, Renji, thanks. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. It's hard to be like random. Like I'm trying to like only use like a random selection of the colors and then. Okay, no, that looks good. I like that a lot. You know, I guess let's try to maybe swap this tip and how this one is tipped over, and then we'll see if it looks too weird swapped like that. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of looks weird. Okay, we'll keep that one tipped. Okay, that looks good. So we've got one bookshelf here. So let's do another, and then we'll see about potentially doing the corner piece. So is this 16 by 16? It is. Okay. So yeah, if we were to loop this, essentially, okay, so maybe only one side needs the border so that we don't have a 2-wall border there. So yeah, maybe this, we could leave a black space for a book there, but we should have the brown connecting it bottom on here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and we can leave, you know, we don't have to put books on every single wall here. But let's see what it looks like for right here. And maybe we'll do, yeah, we just want to make sure this isn't touching there. I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right thing here. Okay. So this is the last frame. So yeah, let's scoot everything over by 1 so it doesn't have a 2 pixel of black overlap. Yeah, right there. Cool. Okay. Okay. And then honestly, maybe we can even get away with kind of just flipping it and swapping out like 2 of the books or something, or like let's do this. Man, it's hard for my eyes to see which one, where is it, where it starts and where it ends. I think it's right here. No. 14 by 16. Okay. It really does start right here. So let's try to swap this around. Okay. So if we swap that around, I don't know where this brown came from. Kind of like the brown actually. Yeah, let's do that. And we can have this book. Yeah, I just don't want 2 of them tilted. So maybe we have okay, I think I like that. With 2 different library ones plus a space that we can. Yeah, like if we do, let me just see, where's this, man? Hey. Oh my gosh. Okay, right here. This is it. There. 17 by 16. Gosh. There we go. No. God damn it. Okay, there's our 16 by 16. Okay. So I think I just don't like the brown books that match here, so we can change this. Cool. Nice. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this black line here should be this dark brown because the books need to sit on the shelf, right? So okay. Okay, I think I don't like that there isn't a shelf on top, because it kind of they just kind of go into the background, which I guess it depends. I guess we'll have to draw it and see. Okay, so let's just see what these look like in game. Okay, this is just the easiest way for me to select them. I can never find which... Well, okay, this one does loop on a black. Yeah, I think we need to take that out. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so here's our two new sprites. So I'll take this one and we'll bring it over into our master sheet. Now these need to be collidable so that we can't walk through them. So we're just going to put them over here. This is our collidable tile row. So there's our bookshelf 1. And then we'll add bookshelf 2. Okay. Bookshelf 2. Okay, cool. So now if we save this, do we really have a master sheet too? Why did we do this? What? We've got to go into Tashio Graphics and make sure we save it as master sheet. Right there. So replace it. Sure. Oh, gotta always export as. Okay, Tashio. Why does it keep opening this other folder? Tashio master sheet. Okay, replace it. What are you doing, man? Oh, file. God damn it. I always switch this up. You gotta save as from Sprite, but you gotta export as from tiled. So that's what screws me up all the time. Okay, master sheet. Where's master sheet? Okay. We just saved a PNG of master sheet. So now we can pull up our tiled and try to draw the library tiles in here, and we need to kind of reload it. So we'll save it, reload it. And now we should be able to draw from our library bookshelf here. So I'm just going to draw a couple from one end and maybe something like that. Maybe we need like a whole row of empty or just one level of less populated books. Yeah, so that we can do, because that looks good. It's just that I think we need one more for variety, just like one more level of not so populated books, and then I think we might be okay. So let's just change some of the colors around. We're just going to erase a couple of these. Okay. I think we might need one more just for variety, because I feel like it's going to be very apparent that that's the only sparsely populated one. If that's the only one we've got. So let's just swap some colors around. Yeah, I think I just want to switch up the pattern just a little bit. Okay, cool. I like this. Save as from Sprite, Master Sheet, PNG. And then we can reload this. And then maybe we'll have the beginnings of our library. Cool. It's hard to say. Like I think the ones that are tipped are a little too noticeable. Like that they're repeating. And I don't think I'd like the one with the blue and the blue. Let's change that real quick. Yeah, this one I don't like. Okay. All right, let's see how it looks in game here. Well, we did not export our global map from tiled, which we've got to do. Export as, not save as. See, that's what confuses me here. Export is a global map, and then when we load it, it should pull up our new tiles. Sweet. Yeah, I think I'm just missing some separators. Because it looks a little too crowded. Like, it does look readable like a bookshelf. But I don't really like how it goes from black to brown there. So I think if we just had a separator on the left of each of these, I think we're probably good. Yeah, I think that's all we need. Yeah, I think we just need the separator here. Yeah, let's see. It looks better. I don't know. I think we need a full black. We might need it on both sides. Yeah, I think we need to kind of flush the whole row black. And then we might need it on both sides here. So let's try that. Yeah, that is looking pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I think we just need a different color for the tipped one. Yeah, I want to get rid of one of the tipped ones here, maybe. Or maybe like a fully fallen over one. I feel like that'll be too noticeable. So let's just try this and we'll see how this looks. Anything that draws your eye too much is like it makes it apparent that you're just like drawing the same tiles, the same sprites again. I don't know. I don't know. The line of black, I think, just can't extend to the bottom. So let's have this be solid. And then the break is only here on the second shelf. That might look okay. And since we're not changing the global map, all we have to do is just save the PNG and then we can load it again. Okay. Okay, now I'm thinking the 2 pixel gap is too much. But I think that's getting closer. That's getting closer. Maybe we leave one of these things. Maybe we leave one of these full shelves or 2 of these full shelves still the wall so it doesn't look so jam-packed. So let's only do the left side is empty. So that means the right side can have this pixel and this pixel and this pixel. Yeah, just the left side. Yeah, the left side's empty here, and then empty here, empty here. Okay. Yeah, so let's do that. I think that'll look better. We're still missing, see, like this is a double. This is a double because we did, why does that have a double? We have a right side. Okay, so the blue that's tipping down into the left is, oops, has, okay, this is the one we needed on. Okay. And then, okay, so we'll save this and then I think we'll try to add just two tiles that aren't books back there. I think it's just too cluttered. So let's get our things right here, and maybe it's like maybe the ones right there. No, let's see, maybe just where it's really packed. I don't know, it looks weird when it shifts from the bookcase to the black lines. I think that's what looks weird. I don't know, that's looking okay. I'm liking that. Yeah, I like that. I'm wondering if these shelves will look okay in Mage's Castle, because I would think he would have some bookshelves too. Okay, no, I like that. I think it's readable. Crap, I'm kind of thinking the shelves need no space now. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the shelves need no space. Huh. It's always like with the 1 pixel iterations, man. I think no space here. So it's just one solid shelf. Torches. Ooh, I like that, Squinch. I like that. That would be cool. Yeah, we don't have little torches, but definitely that's something we can pepper throughout. Yeah, that's looking better. Yeah, I think the only thing that's kind of bugging me is like that it goes from this black line here that goes into the brown shelf looks a little strange to me. If we just brown it out there, I think it'll look worse. So maybe we just make them empty shelves and keep the black outline. Or keep the brown outline but make them empty shelves. Maybe that. And if that doesn't work, then we'll just leave it as is. Because it doesn't really bug me. It's just kind of bugs me. Yeah, so I think what we do is just get rid of the books and then draw empty bookshelves back there. We have to draw our new one here, so I'll just reset our tiled. Yep, and then we'll just draw this back there. Well, now it looks like they're floating, so we need to scoot. We need to scoot all the books down. Yeah, let's scoot all the books down. Jeez. Yeah, we just need to scoot all these down on the bottom shelf. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's just the corner piece leading into the corner piece that looks weird, I think. Oh, we don't have our new black shelf. Yeah, we didn't export this. I don't know. I think this is better than the other one, but it's a little strange that it just kind of goes from black, or it goes from, yeah, it goes like all this black is just maybe a bit much. Well, I don't know. No, I do think I like it. Cause I just didn't like when maybe we black out this corner piece. That'll be too black. Well, I guess if we extend the brown edge, gosh, then we're cutting it here. Yeah, part of me wants to cut the brown from here, turn it black, and cut the black from here, turn it brown, and see if that looks a little more cohesive. But I like it. I like it. I can't imagine if we add like a top shelf there. I think it might look weird. But maybe we do add a top shelf. No, it'll throw off the looks of the corners for sure if we do that. I think I like it like this. I don't want to say. I was like, it's like when I think about how much work it is. I'm like, no, I like it like this. I like it how it currently is. Yeah, I think we just take the corners and we make special book corners. So these two corners here, these will be bookshelf corners. And these corners need to do what? This needs to be black. Oh my gosh. We might, yeah, we're gonna need to paste these over where we're going so we can kind of compare it. Oh, come on. Okay, get up over there. Yeah, I think we just need to kind of see how it blends with an empty shelf. Oops. Did we copy one too many? What the heck? Yeah, okay. Actually, no. What? We need just this. Okay. Okay, we did do it right. Okay. Okay. I want to see how the bottom empty shelf blends in with this corner. Where is this fiery food show you speak of? Where is this? I have not been to such things. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. Yeah, see, yeah, rounding out the bookshelf there, that's looking better. I do think that's looking better. I don't know, this part looks jank. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That looks good. Okay, as weird as that looks, let's give that a shot. Man, that looks jacked up. Okay, I think it works though. I mean, so is it like hot sauce and stuff like that? Nice. Oh, that's looking much better. Yeah, where the bookshelf... Well, I don't know. Now, It does kind of look weird, but it kind of works. Who's asking you to go? Like people that are wanting to go with you? Is that what it is? There's like people on Twitch are like, bro, you gotta go. I'm not going, but you gotta go. I'm sure the urinals have a bunch of shit. I'm sure they're stockpiled full. Okay, I think I'm liking this. Yeah, I think I like this. I don't know, it looks too open. The top looks too open. But I feel like if we add... Let's add a top row. Let's add a top row and see how weird it looks. Or how perfect it looks. So yeah, let's add a top row. Let's give one pixel of difference here, and we'll add a top row. We drew one too many pixels right here. Well, Salto, depending when it is, where it is, and how much, I might be interested. Did you know we did the Hot Ones challenge? Or like you know I like spicy food? I don't know if we've talked about this. See, we might need a corner piece extended here. So if this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels difference, then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels difference and build out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th is a line. And this is the top shelf that goes and extends, oh my god, over to this. So I used to grow my own habanero peppers when I had a garden, and I would ferment them and make hot sauce and everything. And then I did the when I graduated my programming boot camp, we did the Hot Ones challenge, which was awesome. I've still got the sauces. I still eat some of them, or I would guess most of them, but then some of them are like just awful. Well, I would say only one is actually awful. Yeah, I forget what it's called. It was a monkey. There was a monkey on it. It really sucked. It was like number 9. Yeah, dude. Well, so only one of them was inedible. And it was the one right before the last dab on this previous season. But the other ones were really good. Yeah, like even like since the bomb that you get when you order isn't the one from Extract, I actually thought the bomb was pretty good. Oh, okay. Our top shelf is looking pretty good. We just need a top shelf. Oh, that does look good. I think we can flush it out. Okay. We can flush it with the top of this. So make it even here, and then we need a top shelf on this one too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and top shelf. Okay, this is it. Nice. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, part of me still wants like every once in a while, like maybe these empty ones have a vertical bar for a shelf, So maybe just the empty ones have the vertical bar, and then maybe we're business. But that's looking good. So maybe just this one has the vertical bars here. Oopsie. So let's try that, and then we might be good. It's like that's the one, like some things in pixel art are super hard, and then some things, oh, that looks good. Yeah, I think I want this green one to be flush against, like I don't like the ones that there's like one gap, because like in reality these would be like right up to the wall because they're like leaning up against the wall. So I don't like one singular gap next to these, but that's looking pretty sweet. Yeah, that's looking much better. So yeah, I don't like these ones that have this singular gap. I think my butthole is ready for the Fiery Foods Festival. You know when your stomach growls because you're hungry? My butthole is like, He's ready. He's ready. $20 isn't bad, but then if it's like, you know, you got to pay $20 at every station in order to try the thing they've got, then it's like, ugh. But if it's like $20 and you get like a free sample from every place or something. Okay, we just missed the blue. The blue needs to be up flush, but that's looking a lot better. Yeah, we might. No, I think it's okay. I think I'm doing it again. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Doesn't need to be fixed. It's fine. We just missed the blue right here. Was this right next to your work? They were like bringing over coupons or something? Honestly, they wouldn't have to try hard to get me. Like, I mean, my stomach, like hot food and beer is always growly for your stomach, but come on. Okay. Yeah, there's just a couple of things. Like, I don't like how this soul one right here is like too far. So yeah, let's scoot this sparse one over and add maybe a book right next to it, and then maybe the green one as well, and then we're good. So this one, yeah, this one is too far over. It needs to be right up here. Okay, I think I like this. Let's see. How did I do this? Okay. Nice. Great. I love it. Yeah. I think it's very cool. And then, so since we built it into the bookshelf back there, it doesn't take up any walkable space in here, so it can leave us with a bunch of different tutorials. Cool. So the idea is like we would have this meditation idol sitting inside the library here, and it's just like a museum. You walk up and like talk to it, and then it'll, instead of saying meditate, it'll say like, this is a meditation idol. You can use it to replenish your element's vibrancy as well as save your game. Because it's like, it doesn't make sense for me for Mage to come up and be like, hey Tashio, if you wanted to save your game, press the A button on meditation idol, you know? So like, I like this idea, like Mage just is kind of like, yo, just read all this crap, I got shit to do, and then you read it. And I think it works best kind of like that. I don't know, I think that works good. And then we can put like a coin in there. I guess I'm wanting to find the balance of like, do we put things that aren't in the game just yet, or do we only put things as we get them? Like since Mage will come and give us the Flamma element when we get into the library, Flamma can be in here for us to read, and it'll say, hey, it's a fire spell. It doesn't hurt living creatures, but it does cleanse them of corruption. And then because I'm kind of worried to put all of the elements out there before you even unlock them. I kind of want some element of surprise, right? Where as you craft, well, I guess if the refinery is gonna have them for smelting at certain material levels, then it's kind of, it'll say, like, maybe we just say in the refinery, it'll just say what the title of the spell or the element is called, but it won't say what it does. So then it can be like, okay, well, I know I want the Echo green element, but I don't know what it does. So as long as I get enough emerald, I can come and smelt the emerald, and then the player can play and explore. So I think I like that. I think what we do, and I think maybe the only exception is the loot. We might have the loot in there before we get the loot. Because yeah. So Squinch, I do want to try to, I'm curious about what that's going to be like, because there's half that needs to say how to do it, right? Because it's like actually the controls too. Like it has to say hit the action button, or hit the A button, or hit the P key. I don't know, because you know, depending if they're playing on controller or playing on keyboard, you know, I might just say action button, but then, you know, I don't know. It has to be clear that the P key is our A button on Game Boy and O is B button, which is not very intuitive at all. So I do want to find the balance of this kind of mythological story building, like you're saying, like where we can kind of allude to what they are, but without saying what they do. So like maybe the flame spell, like you're saying, is like the mystical power of volcanoes, but it doesn't say that it cleanses geckos. It doesn't say that. It just is giving you a little spiel about it. And then that can also maybe inform, you know, maybe people want to unlock the water spell first because they hear that it's, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if we can insert a meditation idol inside of the library, and then we'll maybe see if we can design a 16 by 16 element that looks decent in order to place in there as well. And then we might call it a night. So right now our dialogue box, we basically have a table called collidable map objects that we're inserting an idol into, I believe. Let's see where. Yeah, so on our 7.2 we're inserting a meditation idle. And on a 7-2, I believe we have, oh God. Where do we, it's like, cause the old, oh, you know what? We do it. Wait a second. I thought we tried to do it just based on the tile ID, but that wasn't working. So I'm trying to remember how maybe our dialog box is controlling the image of the idol. Does it have it? No, it doesn't. So where are we inserting the idols? Is it in our data downloader? Idle with an OL. Wow, that's it? I would think that we have a collidable map object insertion there. Because yeah, our dialog box object doesn't have anything to do with rendering idols, right? It has an option, so like what does it say about the option? If the option is an idle, we're going to become meditate true. It doesn't say anything about drawing the idle, so where is our idle even being imported? We have it as a tile ID of 131. But I don't think we're actually... It's got to be in our render somewhere where we're saying if anything is of type idle. It's got to be part of this. No, we only used this once. So this is what was broken. Man, I don't know how we're inserting the picture of an idle then. I mean, we're just drawing it in the top level tile. That's literally all we're doing. Is just we're drawing it into the map on a above ground level tile layer, and then we just manually insert an idle object on the same tile location. So we tried to do it where it would insert into the scene's dialog box based on the idle tile ID. It just wasn't working. We might get around to fixing that, but also we don't need any more idols for the demo, so we might just not fix that for the demo and just keep chugging along because we've got a freaking deadline. So let's draw it. Let's draw it in there. So what we'll do is we'll go to the above ground layer and we'll just draw an idle like that, and maybe I don't think I want to do it directly. Well, let's see. If we want all 4 elements here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we could put them all right there. I was thinking about having these like on a bookshelf, but I think that might be too weird. But also it looks kind of weird in here. So like the grain of the floor and the idle doesn't look so great. So I don't know. For right now, we don't have the elements rendering, so I'm just gonna put in tree stumps just to signify that that's where we're gonna be putting the elements. Maybe, because like there doesn't need to be that much breathing room, like walking in between them all, because we need to kind of cram a lot of little tutorials in there. So if we put the idle there, it's at a tile index of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. So row 5, column 4 for an idle. So where we go in our map declarations, yeah, right here, we need to go to the scene that we are in for the library. So we can say that this is like library. It is what? I'm forgetting the scene number. Yo, freaking Salto, you got me like wanting some barbecue and like some. Okay, 111. 111. I want like barbecue and hot sauce right now. 111. So we're going to insert into 111 a dialog box object at 5 and 4, which is really 4 and 3 for the offset. And we'll put meditate option just to test it, but it'll probably be a signpost because it's not going to give us the option to meditate in here. Okay, looks like we messed up where we put it. Whoa! Yeah, we put it one too far over. That freaked me out. One too far over, and this will be a 3, and this will be. We might have screwed that up. That fest isn't. Oh man, where is it? Shoot. Oh, why is it? What? I might have got the rows screwed up here. Let's try 4 and... God damn it. Let's see what it is. It's a X and a Y. So yeah, X was 5, right? And this was... God damn it, I'm already forgetting. 5 and 4, wasn't it? And then we'll need to make this a signpost object so we don't, so that it just advances through text and not lets us meditate. What are we doing, man? Okay, we need an X and a Y. So the X would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this being a 4 would mean this needs to be 3. Then 5 means this would be a 6. I think. Ideally, yeah, we need to change this. We just give it an X and Y. Oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Why is it down there? Okay, so it's 1 down and 1 to the left. Okay, so let's just do... Yeah, ideally, we'll change this so that we just give it literally an X and Y in tiles. Why don't we do that right now? I guess it'll mess up. We give it an X and Y. Oh, we do the plus. We do the +1. Okay. So why do we even need the tile size then? Okay, whatever. Okay, so we kind of did that for us. So we just give a tile size times, row 4, or column 4, row 5. Oh, and we'll do not an idle, but a signpost. And this will say meditation idols are used to save your game, as well as recharge your elements. Okay, let's see. Let's pray it works. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay. Why is it over here? How do we do that again, man? Alright, we really need to fix this because this is just crazy. And then our elements weren't printing the last word of our... Okay, nice. Meditation idols are used to save your game as well as recharge your E. Okay. Well, let's take off our Monos render. We do need to trigger this better, but for right now, I just don't want to see it. Monos bar render. I know, you got that empty E. You're running on E, man. Gotta recharge it. Nice. As recharge your E. God damn it. Okay, as well as recharge your elements. For whatever reason, since we wrote things poorly, if we don't end with a space, it doesn't detect a next word, so it doesn't render your E all the way. Meditation idols are used to save your game as well as recharge your elements. Nice. Epic. Cool. So like this is the idea, right? Where we put things in here and you can kind of be like, what is that thing? Oh, it's a meditation idol. And we can put, what is this? It's a fucking stump. Don't talk to it. We should put the loot here also. You know, I don't know if all the elements warrant their own tutorial, but it could be cool. I like Squinch's idea of putting in this kind of lore, right? Like I like kind of like not saying what it does, but what it's from, to kind of just help, you know, pique some interest maybe. So let's see if we can make some new sprites for the elements, because right now we have these nasty balls. We got these nasty balls. We're limited to 16 by 16 pixels, so I did my best with the balls I got. So let's actually, what I'll do is I'll take the new emotes that I just made with Salto Manga's art, and we'll see if we can scale those emotes down to 16 by 16 and see how readable they are, and see if they can just be plumped right into the game. I'm gonna go download those real quick because I did it on my other computer and internet's not working. Okay, here we go. And we got some new got some new emotes, got some new sub badges. So if you're subbed, see if you want to put that on, because we've got different Jimmy colors for the badges. I'm excited about that. I just got that done today. Okay, I'm looking for my elements right here. I'm gonna just download this folder, and then we'll see what they look like scaled down to 16 by 16. I didn't see when Jimmy fell. Nice. Okay, here we go. These are our elements. Great. Okay, yeah, let's pull these into a sprite and see. Yo, dude, that looks so sick. That looks so sick. I love it. Yeah, it's like I opted for the extreme close-up, right? For the... Oh, Squinch, I like that idea. Yeah. I like that idea. Maybe add some interesting shaders to it. Because, yeah, I was thinking about... like maybe we have like a controlled particle system, exactly like you're saying, where, you know, to make it look more interesting. So like maybe I was thinking just a little particle system behind it, and then take the opacity down a bit so you can see them, or render them on top. I don't know. It's just hard because our game is so small that the pixels are just pixels. Yeah, I definitely opted, because, you know, when you shrink it down so small, you lose the, you know, you lose what it really looks like. So I thought that was a good balance of like, yo, we can see some expression, and also it's readable as a little emote. So I'm happy with that. It looks so sick, dude. Okay, we're gonna do a sprite 16 by 16, and we're gonna see what our elements look like as Game Boy sprites. Let's see if they pan out. Oh god, so tiny. Okay, we'll start with Aqueous. That is the water sprite here, or water element. Okay, so this is 112, so this will be shrunk quite. Oh my god. Like, dude, this, like how tiny emotes are, that's how big the emote is compared to Game Boy. And emotes are tiny. Oh my god. You know, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. There might be a little bit too much highlight here, but this is not bad. I think we can kind of play it up a bit. It's pretty good. It's like, I think it's just a little bit too bright of the speculars here. But we can tweak that. Yeah, something. Yeah, this is getting close. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that. I think yeah, I think one major specular right here, and then some bonus over there. And I like the kind of, you know, I mean, actually, yeah, I'd be curious what the shader might be able to do for this squinch. But also, like if we're trying to, you know, I don't think I'm gonna be messing with shaders while we're trying in the rush to finishing the demo. I don't know. Yeah, actually, I think I might clear up. Yeah, I think I might clear up these. We can always add them back if we like them, but I think that's looking pretty sweet. We'll see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like imported into the game, and then we'll see if we can maybe add a particle system instead of a shader. Just because I feel like that's going to be faster for me to wrap my head around. And I've never messed around with shaders that move or anything. And I don't know how to do that in Love2d, so I don't know if we're going to do that for the demo. But this is pretty good. Let's save this as a PNG, and we'll call it the aqueous element. Cool. Now let's just do it. We might do it the ghetto way. We don't have it. You know, we don't have it. Let me think. We can add it to our sprite sheet and just draw it in the above world like we're doing everything else. So let's just do that. So instead of exporting that, I think what I want to do is actually just copy it into our master sheet. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. So let's put them here. Let's just say our spells are going to be down here. Okay, and then we can just draw it instead of a stump, right? So we can say, and it's not rendered here, but technically if I draw this, it should know what's there since it's using the tile ID. So I'm just gonna hope that it does it, and we'll see if it's in game. Look at that ball. Oh, it's it's a walk. Wow, it's too big. Yeah, it's much too big. It should be like on a little pedestal or something. Ah, man. Okay, yeah, it's just way too big. That's some big balls, dude. Yeah, that's some way too big balls. Yeah, I feel like it should be on like a little platform instead of just on the floor. You know, your balls deserve better than just to be dragged on the floor. Yeah, we need it smaller, and then we need a little platform for it. Yeah, cute, cute, cute. Yeah. Okay, maybe a little platform. You know, like almost like a crystal ball sort of deal. But it should be kind of holding it like yeah. Okay, not what I wanted. I want... I think I want to go with the stone color that our idol has, but then maybe do some like little shading here. So like, let's pull the stone color that we've got here. Yeah, let's pull these out. We've got that brown. Gosh, I need to learn how to use A-Sprite better. Okay, so it looks like it's that brown and this brown. Okay. Gray, not brown. Let's do this. So this one and this one. Let's do the light first. And then we'll add the... Oops. We'll add the shading for this. God damn it. Yeah, something like, I don't know if it's right down the middle here. I'm gonna have to see it in game. I don't know. I don't think I'm feeling it quite. Actually, yeah. I mean, I don't like the stand, but the ball's pretty good. Yeah, I don't like the stand at all. And we need to add it on a collidable tile layer, so let's try black and less black. That's looking maybe cool. Let's put it on the right layer here. Okay. Nice. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's try that. And then we need to re-export our tile. Let's go. We need to erase the one that was there and put this one on there. It's 2 triangle, right? I mean, yeah, it's 2 triangle. I like this size, I think. And it should be collidable now, so that should be a little better. Oh, this is cool. Nice. Okay. No, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I think, I don't know, the triangle is a bit much for me. The triangle, how could we negate the triangle here? We can change the shading. Yeah, the triangle's just not doing it for me. Like, maybe, well, I'm trying to think about like what the literal shape of this thing is. You know, I kind of want it to be, maybe if the triangle starts here in the middle. Yeah, that's actually looking better. Yeah, this is looking better to me. Let's see that. That's looking better. I don't think I'm quite sold on it, but it's good enough for now. I think it might need just a black platform for the very bottom layer. Maybe that's what's bugging me about it. Okay. I think I might like this. Nope, 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 nope. Just save. And we'll have Flama first because that's the first element you get. Okay. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I like that. I like that. I just don't know if 4 of them back to back will look very good. But let's try to... Wow, that looks so... Look at how much better that ball looks than my balls. My balls are lame. His balls are great. Yeah, let's do... Let's put Flama there first. And then I think I'm going to do... yeah, Zalto. Yeah. Yeah, you better. Yeah, I think I want to do this one here. Let's get rid of these boys. And let's just add the rest of our... I know, it's so easy to get a case of the BE. Okay, let's do the other spells. So we'll do Flamma first, we'll do Aquis, and then Echo, and then I'm forgetting the other one. Let's do it. So I guess we could keep this as like a starting point for them. So we have at least the size of our balls, right? Then we just got to get the color, which can be tricky depending on the temperature or... okay. We're going to pull our ball in like we did for this one. And actually, I'm just going to new layer it up here. Let's pull in our llama ball. Oh, that looks so fucking cool. Oh, I love that. Okay. Wow, yeah, Flamma looks cool. That's my favorite ball. Okay, sweet. Let's get the speculars a bit better here. This is almost it. This is looking great. Nice. I like that. Good ball. Okay, let's pull it into our master sheet here and we'll size it up. Oh, that looks cool. Nice. Yo. Yeah. I think there might be a bit too much purple. Might be a bit too much purple for the dark parts here. That looks better. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yo, that looks sick. Okay, let's do our next ball. So we'll save Flamma. Let's do our next one. Where are we? Even here. Okay. Echo. Let's do Echo next. Shit. Wow, yeah, this one's pretty close already. And you know what? Yeah, we might be able to just skip the... Well, no. We kind of have to do the speculars before we shrink it. It's looking good, man. Looking good. Oh, this is cool. This is exciting. That's it. Nice. So now we just need locks and then we're done. Hoi, let's go. You know, it's kind of sad to see like not a true like Game Boy color palette, right? Like we've got way more shades of yellow or whatever in the game than the Game Boy had. But you know, we're not on a Game Boy. We're leaning into the Game Boy aesthetic, but I think it's totally cool to deviate and kind of do our own thing. Okay, this is looking good. I mean, look at those things. Those things are cool, man. Those are some balls I got right there. Look at them. Look at them things. Oh, that's awesome. That looks so cool. So we'll save this and then we'll reload our tiled and we'll draw the rest of our balls, and then we'll put a little bit like Squinge was saying, like a little bit of lore into the reader there. So we'll have our elements right there. That's cool. Okay, export as a global map. And then what we'll do is we'll insert a dialog box for the library on the same line, except it'll be 2 over for this, and we'll change this to be we'll say Flamma. Flamma is I don't know what we're gonna say for this. We're gonna put some placeholder lore. I haven't thought this all through. I just named the spells today when I was doing the emotes. So, Squinch, what were you saying about the volcano? Mystical power of volcano. Yeah, I like that. So we'll say like Flamma is energy that burns from Mount I had a name for the volcano. I'm gonna have to, for right now we'll just literally call it Kasan. We'll just do that. We'll call I had a real name for it, but something like that. We'll end it with a space because I know we screwed up stuff like that. Is it with a Z? I think it is a Z. No, it is an S. Fire Mountain. Kasan. Okay. Flamma is energy from Mount Kasan. It burns brightly. Cool. Let's do the next one, which was Aquis, right? I think it was. So we'll put it, one other tile over. We could say, oh. You know, just some like placeholder lore stuff for this. I don't know what I really want him to say just yet, but the next one was Echo, right? Is that what it was? Yeah, Echo and then Locks. Okay, Locks is the last one. Okay, let's test it. Let's see. We've got our 4 elements. We're in an ad. Let's see. All right. Meditation idols are used. Okay, that's the wrong one. Oh. We gave it the wrong index. We need to make sure to increment the index. And then it should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. Oh, this is cool. This is sweet. Uh-oh. We got the wrong freaking... Okay, let's see. We walk into the library. We've got... This is great. This is exactly what I wanted. Meditation idols are used to save your game as well as recharge your elements. Cool. And then Flama is an energy from Mount Kazan. It burns brightly. Aqueous contains life force from the Azai Ocean. It flows with great energy. Echo is vibrant green and it shimmers quite beautifully. Locks shines as bright as the sun. Focusing its energy can be quite powerful. This is awesome. Cool. So those will match our inventory system here. So let's just get those new balls in place, at least in our inventory system, because that'll be nice, because that's been outdated for so long. So let's do right here. graphics. It's called, what is it called? Let's just view. Let's just view the thumbnails. Yo, did we just crash? I hope we didn't crash. Pause mockup is what it's called. Okay, sweet. So here's our inventory mockup. So we'll just put our new balls in here. Wow, these look so much better. These look so much better. Yo, big props to Salto Manga for giving our balls a good facelift. Wow, look at that night and day difference, man. Oopsie. We want this on a new layer here. Yeah, these look so much better. Wow, they look so much better. Oh, see, dude, why? It just ran ads again. We just freaking ran ads. We just ran ads. That's so annoying. Just worried the outlines won't line up here, because these were kind of perfectly set for the size of element that these were. So I'm kind of worried about that, but if we make them bigger to make a match, they look strange, and they're kind of like 1 pixel off from being aligned anywhere here. Yeah. So we'll leave them here. Yeah, we'll leave them here. And we'll just erase the old balls. Man, they look so bad. Booyah, new balls, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that looks epic. Okay, let's save this. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So now our inventory system has our new elements, which is cool. Yeah, and they don't match like I thought. We might be able to tweak the square size. They don't match perfect. That's okay. I think we can adjust the square size a bit so that it changes. So now we can kind of, you know, we would want to put, yeah, our spells right now are rendering in our hands as different colors. So we'll have to update that. But yeah, we'll have to update that. But at least we've got the updated colors in there, and we've got the elements here in the library that we can talk to, so that's cool. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think that's the right size for them, honestly, because anything bigger than that, because, you know, when we're holding them, look how small they get. They're just in our hand, you know? So anything bigger than that, and it's like, it doesn't really make sense once they get shrunk down. So we'll just have to make sure, and let's just do it now. We'll change what colors we're highlighting when we select them, just to make sure that they're the same. They're the appropriate color, and then we'll call it a night here. So where we're doing, I think it's in our pause state, we're doing this inventory. We've got this element render here. Are we crashing again? We've got an element color here. Cool. So look, we have these. We've got to change this. So element slot. Let's just change it so that we have these colors here. We might need to pull up a RGB picker so that we don't waste a whole bunch of time here. Okay, so we need our spells starting from Flamma, which Flamma is a red spell, so we'll use this RGB 255. Let's see, I want it more red than that. Yeah, let's do this 260, 226, 1212. So when we define this, we're just gonna say, yeah, we'll call them like spellcast, you know, we'll call them a spellcast color. So spell red, or actually we can do it by the name, Flamma color. And it's going to be 226, 12, 12, and full opaqueness. Cool. Let's do the next one. We've got Aqueous is next. It'll be aqua-ish color. Something like this. Which is a 38, 202. Oh, dude, that bugs the crap out of me. We ran 9 minutes of ads in the past 10 minutes. That's a bummer, dude. I hate that. Okay. We need echo. Yeah, the stream crashed twice, and then it just resets the freaking ad counter. It dropped for like a 0.2 2-second or something. I don't even know. That's so stupid that it did that. It's ran 9 minutes of ads in the past 5 minutes. Like, that's crazy. Okay, and then locks. Okay, then when we set it, we can set it here. First slot is Flamma. Second one is Aquis. Third one, Echo. And locks. Okay, so now when we equip them, they should be the right color. They're still referenced as the wrong things, but that's okay. They should just be the right color at least. No, they are not. That was just for touches. So we need it for not touches. Element color. Right here. Okay, now that should work. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, the red, you know, ideally we put these little spells right here, you know. The only thing I'm thinking of is in the game when you use an element, when you cast with an element, it'll drain its vibrancy, which then desaturates over time. So I'm kind of thinking, well, I don't know, because now I'm thinking too, if like people are colorblind and they can't see the desaturation of the color, that might be a little annoying. So I think the vibrancy might be just like a power bar to the right of it. So then we can actually render the color here, or like the full artwork here, and then the little vibrancy bar right next to it. But at least this has our correct spell colors. The red might be too much red. I don't know. It matches. Yeah, let's add a little bit more blue into Flamma color. Let's just add a bit more blue. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so we're carrying around the correct color, you know, so that's Aquis. There's Echo. Nice. Locks. And Flamma. Cool, cool, cool. Sweet, man. Sweet, sweet. Okay. Oh, that's epic. Sweet. Okay. Yo, we got some good work done on our library today. Okay. We got great work done on our library, so let's take a look at our git diff. We changed our global map We changed our spellcast colors. We gave ourselves dialogue boxes inside the library, as well as a new signpost for the library. And then we made the art and the tiles for the library, basically. So that was a good productive day. We'll say we building out library with idle and element descriptions. You know, I want it to function more like a tutorial than it is now. It should be pretty helpful, like in terms of like it should say what keys are what. It should say, you know, it should have a spell cast, like maybe it has like a, I don't know, fire animation or something, and it says like to cast a spell, you know, you have to press the A button or whatever, so that it's a little more helpful there. So, and we'll also have to add the loot. So maybe what we just did is the back row, and then maybe the front row is like maybe the first thing is literally just controls, and you talk to it and it says use the WASD or D-pad or control stick to walk, and then it says like buttons A and B are your primary and secondary buttons. Keys P and 0, you know, P is primary key, 0 is secondary key, something like that. So that it literally tells you what the controls are. So people, because I've had a lot of people ask me like what the controls are when they play. So like I just want to make sure that in the game it tells you. But I guess that doesn't help you much if the tutorial's hidden behind a locked key, right? So maybe we do have it unlocked. I don't know. I'll do some more thinking about it there. But let's run the credits here, and we will find somebody to raid out to. Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for the support. It's been real fun. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be finishing out the library. Hopefully we can finish it tomorrow. That would be nice, and then we can get to maybe making the refinery. There's a dude who's streaming in focus mode. Yo, thanks for hanging, Squinch. Let's see. Jet Asm's on break again. Alright, well. We'll raid out to Brightside because he's doing some game testing for his Steam demo, so we'll just raid out and call it a night. Have a good night, y'all. Thanks for hanging. Happy with the progress, and April 1st, the game demo is going to be ready. Count me on that. We're going to do it. No joke.